Okay, so here we go. We are now against Jarl Rayek, and he was actually very close to tier indeed. Now I must mention, before I say anything else, I just want to say thank you very much for all of your support in the comments section on the previous episode. It is much appreciated, as I do usually get rather stressed out when I have to go to hospital and various other appointments. So yes, I won't get too in-depth about it because it is a rather long story, but yes, we will hopefully be able to speak about it at a later time. If you guys are interested, that is, of course. And so, here we go. They have 1 Aleph, we have still the same amount. We have 6, I believe, plus Marnid, that is 7. I'm thinking I may indeed want to swap one of those out, maybe 2. But we'll see what actually happens in this particular bout, because as you can see we are currently being bombarded, and it is not going too well. As you can see, my horse is taking an exceptional amount of damage. Not entirely sure why that is. I suppose they know that Craven is on this particular horse. So now let us charge in, I suppose, considering every particular enemy unit is charging in as well, so hopefully that will do quite well. I will place our archers a little further back so they are prevented from actually being taken down. Now the cool thing is about actually engaging this fellow near to tier is that Lord Nizar is actually in this fight. Also Lady Deshavi and every other lord that we actually have, but of course the only unfortunate thing about that is that they don't actually bring their forces. They only bring their Alephs. Oh, it seems they are bringing their Alephs. That is amazing. Okay. I had no idea that that was the case. Thankfully it was. And now a Fellhammer. We have to take him down. Oh. Did I take him down? I don't know, because the text box is incredibly late. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Okay. Let's see what we can do with these archers or gunners. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're fine. Not too bad at all. Oh my, we still haven't taken out their Aleph? That is not good at all. Okay, we can only hope that we get reinforcements. My horse is crippled. No! No, 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 no. You will not take me down this easily. That's what you get. Okay, so I'm actually hoping that our Alephs are going to kill a few more units, because at the moment they're not doing the greatest job. Because as you can see, the enemies are still outnumbering us rather severely. We lost a lot of units in this particular bout. Not exactly the result I was looking for, that is for sure. But I suppose it wouldn't be such a bore to watch us win that easily, maybe? Yes. Totally failed at rhyming there, of course. Oh my, there we are. An Aleph was killed by one of our Alephs. Very nice. And now we will assist this particular unit here. And maybe I can take out one of their archers for some additional XP. Yeah, there we go. Only 488? Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping that they would award a lot more, but yes. Just my luck to be able to take out the units that aren't worth very much, yes. That is usually the case anyway. Oh yes, I have also remembered that we must try out this Aleph cannon. But unfortunately, yeah, I slightly forgot that. Now, one of you also mentioned in the comments that I did actually forget to show you the stats of the Alephs. So, yes, again, I will attempt to remember and remind myself towards the end of this fight to do just that. We can only hope that I actually recall what I am meaning to do. And yes, so, as I was saying before I went off on a tangent about the Aleph stats, I will be using the Aleph's cannon, and we will see how well that can actually do. So, let's see here. Let's hold position, and I don't actually want to get off my horse just yet, because these particular units are quite tricky to pin down if, oh my, a lot of Aleph spam, if they are allowed to run around and take down our archers and our weaker units. Unfortunately, my Holy Charger is now crippled, so we are having quite the tough time of it, as you can see, because it is incredibly slow. And Oh no, there's a unit underneath that Aleph over there. We may have to assist. No, no, okay. Apparently not. The Alephs are completely self-sustaining themselves at the moment. And it seems as though the units of the enemy are now attempting to attack us. Now, let's get out our amazing invisible cannon. And we'll see if we can do some damage like that. Oh yes, oh my goodness, okay. And it reloads instantly. Oh my goodness, okay. Whoa. Oh, and I'm hitting friendly troops for whatever reason. Not entirely sure how that is happening, considering they are all over here. I suppose it could be one of those Sonic the Hedgehog type units that run very, very fast into the enemy. And oh my, wow, we've already won this round without me doing a thing. As you can see, our Alephs actually decimated the enemy's forces, and that is entirely the reason why we should place a few in the garrison here. So let's do just that. Okay, so I will take these guys, I think, and some berserkers, and that will be it. Very nice. Perform the upgrading, and now we'll see a bunch of loot. Not exactly the greatest. Of course, I now have 2 lame mounts in my inventory. Wonderful. So my warhorse will have to be re-equipped. That is rather hilarious how I always go back to the warhorse, as that never seems to be taken out. Rather ironic. And there we are. Ymira has now advanced to level 15. And yes, if you're wondering why some things are happening over and over, I can explain that by the fact that my Mountain Blade was actually crashing quite a bit, and I had to redo some of the battles, and that is exactly why we are at tier now instead of in the middle next to Heian, I believe, as that is where we actually encountered Jarl Rayek to begin with. Or at least that is one of the times that maybe Mountain Blade crashed, because it has actually crashed 3 times when I attempted to record it previously, so not exactly the greatest thing ever. But yes, we will now continue to level Ymira's strength, so she can be a force to be reckoned with. Yes, that would be the way to go, I think. Now let's level her one-handed and two-handed weapons. She needs to get a shield, that is for sure. So let's have a look here. Celtic Bard's Axe, is there anything else here that is actually good for her? Because Celtic Bard's Axe is amazing, but I was hoping maybe she could use one of those Valgard axes, maybe. No, we do have 2 Celtic Bard's Axes in our inventory, so that's actually very nice indeed. Okay, so she's using a war camel, which is fine, I suppose. That should be okay. Oh, we could give her these iron... Oh, yes, she can't use those just yet. That is a shame. Okay, anything that she can use with 12 strength? Ah, yes. Nice helm right there. Oh my goodness, look at that. 230 head armor in comparison to 80. That is absolutely amazing. Massive increase for her right there. Very nice indeed. And now anything else here that is worth it? Not particularly. Any 12 strength torsos? I don't see any. No, it doesn't seem so. Okay, well that's fine. Not a problem at all. We just need to get her a shield, and I actually wouldn't mind getting another shield as well, because my one is somewhat smaller than I would appreciate. But yes, it would be nice to block a few more arrows and bullets, just in case. So yes, I think we may go into the marketplace here and get some shields. Oh, this is not looking good. They actually don't sell very many good shields, as you can see. They have no high tier shields at tier at all. They just have some very low quality ones. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I will cut away while I sell most of this loot, or any loot that I won't be using in the future at least, and so I will see you soon. Okay, so one of you also stated that you would like to see me manage my town a little bit. Now, there really isn't that much to do, unfortunately, but the greatest thing that I have found about Blood and Steel in comparison to other mods is that it actually builds these improvements incredibly quickly. And as you can see here, if we choose the training facility, now this is a new building that you don't usually get with any other mod, as far as I am aware at least, and what it allows you to do is you can train troops of your choice from any faction in the entire game. So that is really, really cool. In case you're at war with a particular faction and you don't want to use their units, you could use someone else's units. And I'm hoping that we will be able to build this rather fast. As you can see, it will take 19 days, which is very unfortunate because I was actually intending to hopefully let it take 1 day, because as you could see there, the other 2 improvements I had were the prison tower and the messenger post, and those both took 1 day to actually build. So I was a little surprised about 19 days, but I suppose because it is such a powerful building, I would think that it would take a little bit longer. So there we go. Now we have to choose the national forces I would like to train. Aha. Okay, well, we are not at war with anyone apart from the Nords, so I could choose any unit, but as far as I'm aware, I don't actually know who is any good. This is unfortunate. Maybe I should choose Sarranids, because the Sarranids are currently eliminated from the game, or at least they should be, because the Army of Darkness has obliterated them practically, so I think we'll go with Sarranids for now. And maybe we can change it at a different town and build another training facility or something along those lines. That might be very nice indeed. So let's actually just head into the tavern real fast and see if we can recruit any units to shore up our army. That is rather nice. There we are. Okay, so as you can see, we have a maxed out army, but the only unfortunate thing that we have to do is, of course, place a few Alephs in there. So let's place 2 Alephs. We'll have 5. Let's have 5 Alephs, and that will mean that we can probably do battle against 5 vassals in the worst case scenario. Any more than that and I think we'll probably have some issues. Okay, so that is that. And now, not entirely sure where we can go from here, because my initial plan was to either go to Nadar Castle, which is admittedly a little far away, to actually protect it rather sufficiently in case one of the other factions decides that they want to begin waging war against us, that is. And Praven is as well rather far away, so we have a dilemma here. I think we will head to Nadar Castle, because that seems to be a little closer to our general territory, so let's go off and do that. Hopefully we will be successful in actually being able to take it. As you can see, we have a Swedian vassal traveling to Kurin Castle. I really should have made sure that we kept some of their strongholds before they offered us peace. Did they offer us peace? Yes, I believe they did. Oh, okay, so the truce between Kingdom of Swedia and the Vaegirs has expired. Maybe we'll see some war against those two, and I'm actually just wondering, this is confusing me a lot, these Sea Kings are following us. Not entirely sure why that is. We do have 487 available units for battle. Ah, I see. Most of my expert units are actually out of action at the moment, so that could be a potential reason. There's Jarl Harold, and this particular castle has 2 Alephs, so we may have some issues in actually being able to take this, but I have full faith in us being able to pull this off, so let's do it. Let's see what we can do. Only 4 hours because of our amazing engineering skill, and now we will lead our soldiers in an assault and hopefully not get completely pulverized by the enemy Alephs. As you can see, oh my, okay, careful. Careful, okay. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that hurt. Okay, so yes, we are currently having some rather serious frame rate issues, but that should be okay once we get over here. A lot of artillery bombardments currently going on, and now we will see the full might of my Aleph cannon. Maybe, even though I am hitting friendly troops all the time. Oh my goodness, I am terribly sorry, everyone. I am terrible with using this weapon. Okay, how about firing over there? Yes, that seems to be better. Maybe. Okay, let's aim a little bit up. No? Ooh, I'm not entirely sure how this works at the moment. It seems a little difficult to use, and by that I mean unpredictable in the way that it actually aims. So maybe not such a good idea to use it in a siege where your allied units are actually very close to you. But thankfully we have actually already taken out one of their Alephs. This may actually be one of the easiest sieges we have ever done, but it could be that I have just jinxed myself and we are now going to have the toughest siege ever. So yes, that could be a reason. Who knows? So we can only hope that our units will get in there and vanquish the remaining enemies. As you can see, they only have 49 remaining to our 223. And what is this fellow doing? He is looking at us rather quizzically. Hello, mercenary swordsman. What are you up to? He seems to be relaxing and... Oh no, he died right in front of us. How could you? No! How dare you, Aleph? Where is he? Where is that Aleph that took our friend down? How could he? How cruel. Okay, well, we are going to hopefully be able to charge up here. Yes? Oh, wow, we actually got onto the ladder. That is incredibly impressive, considering I am usually terrible at that. So hopefully we may even see some action inside the keep. That would be rather nice. Come on, guys, let's do it. We need to level you up rather considerably. At least you regulars and you recruits. That would be quite nice to do. Okay, let's actually get out our Aleph and see if we can... Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, well, as you can see, they only have 2 enemies remaining, so we don't really have to worry so much. There we go. There's an Aleph's legs going crazy over there, and we're going to fall off the edge here, of course. We dodged it, though. Very nice. So there we are, 35 renown and 20 morale. Rather nice reward, but we did lose 48 units in the process, which is rather considerable. So now we are in the castle immediately. Okay, well that's not too bad. I was hoping that we would actually go to the castle immediately, because usually if we go to the street phase, then we have some rather considerable issues. Now, the only problem with this is, as you can see, the Alephs are a little bit glitchy next to the wall, and they don't actually allow me to walk past them a little bit. So, yeah, let's get in there. Come on, I have a Valgard axe now. I will take you all down. Let's help these merc duelists. Oh, maybe not. They don't need assistance. Very nice. Okay, come on. Let me get up here. Oh, no. All of you archers are blocking my path. No. Okay, there we are. Thank you very much. Let's charge them. Yeah. Take this, longbowman. Yes. Now, I must also mention the fact that the creator of this mod has actually released an alpha version of 1.6, which is the updated version of 1.54, which is currently what I am playing. So maybe if it is save game compatible, I may be able to update and then we can see some of the changes. If it isn't save game compatible, then let me know if you'd like me to continue with this playthrough, or if you want me to start another playthrough, but maybe a little bit along in progression, so you wouldn't have to watch the initial ramblings of my playthroughs, so you never know. So yes, please let me know if you want to see that. And also, I believe in 1.6 they have made the Alephs a lot more balanced, and they've added a few units to the Army of Darkness, according to one of your comments. So thank you very much for letting me know. So let's just let this guy go. That will be fine. Maybe he will defect to join us. That would be amazing. Usually we're quite unlucky with that sort of thing, but maybe we'll be lucky in this instance. Okay, so let's upgrade a little. Grenade mortar. This is an early hand bomb launcher. It's not terribly accurate or deadly, but you can carry multiple rounds for it. Ha. Okay, well, I'll take it just to sell. Take all that stuff. Very nice indeed. And there we go. We have taken it. Now, the other thing that I have noticed in this mod is that you cannot defer appointment of a lord, so that it is not awarded to anyone, technically. So, yes, it seems we may have to be quite cautious with that. Now, I will be taking this for myself. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so yes, I think... Oh, wow. Manage this town? This is technically not a town, but I suppose we can now show off the 1-day build time for the messenger post, which is rather cool. Look at that. It only takes 300 dinars and will take 1 day. So there you go. That is amazing. Very nice indeed. Okay, so what I will do now is I will wait here for some time, and I actually think I will end this episode off here because I don't think you really want to watch me defend this from Nord vassals. I suppose it would be quite exciting if we could find any, but maybe Jarl Harald will come back. But yes, if he does come back while I am waiting, then I may indeed show that on camera. So, I thank you for watching and all of your support, and I will see you next time.